You ready, folks? A lot of riding, a lot of miles. This man came 11 hours and 15 minutes away, damn near 715 miles away. So the least you can do is ride this bike at just a little touch, just to get that image in your head, just how hard he had to work to get to here. Now I want y'all to remember this. September 9th at the Sky Room, he's going to be performing. You do not want to miss it. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacobmadeit, a Delaware artist, is in the motherfucking building.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us.
Of course, brother.
Let's fucking get this shit rocking. As you all know, FGP Feeling Good Podcast loves music. We love music. Especially artists like you. The ones who really showcase that grind, showcase the fucking grit. Hey, I'm sure you're about to kill this shit. And it's crazy because you drove all this way, first performance ever, and you're fucking, you're performing on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. It's the first time performing.
Let's fucking rewind for these motherfuckers. One, how did you get Jacobmadeit? How did the name come about? Was it just, my name's Jacob, I made it?
So, obviously my name's Jacob.
Yeah.
It's cool, we have common...
It's a good goddamn name, I'd say.
name, yeah.
My son's
it's
name
your
is
birthday
Jacob.
too, by the way.
Damn right.
Happy birthday,
Hey,
man.
thank you, man. Thank you. That's how you know I love this shit, man. I really do love doing this shit. I'll do it on my fucking birthday, man, for real.
Oh, yeah. So, I started making music probably in 8th or 9th grade. It's probably like 13, 14 years old.
Yeah.
And I wasn't taking it too serious. Just kind of made some music when I wanted, released it how I wanted when I wanted. Didn't really put much effort into the releases. Like, one time I made a 3-song EP. That was like the biggest thing I did, and I just put it on DistroKid and like very little effort put into it, and it just...
Was it kind of just test the waters to see how it did, or was it...
I was just kind of messing around at that point. Music wasn't, like, it was cool to me. Like, I just kind of doing it because of the music I liked. I wanted to see what I could do, if I could do something similar, just for fun.
Yeah.
See, like, how they do it, and I stopped doing it for a while.
Did you take, like, a mental break? Or?
Yeah, kind of. I never really stopped writing, Like, I've always been writing.
Yeah.
But...
Oh, shit, we got some delivery. Blunt delivery. Shout out the wife. Get your wood. Hey, thank you, wife.
Sheesh.
Yeah, man, she's a legend.
Gee. So, my original name was Lil Angel.
Lil Angel?
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Don't really know. It's kind of like...
You above these motherfuckers.
Just kind of came up with it. I was like 13, 14. It's kind of just some corny shit I came up with. And once I started getting back into music about 8, 9 months ago, I tried submitting my music to platforms on DistroKid.
Yeah.
And I noticed there were these pages automatically that would have claimed, like, my music, and I was, like, with the name Lil Angel, so I was like, okay, I gotta change my name. I spent days just thinking about some crazy, unique shit that, like, was just different, and at the end of the day, I couldn't come up with it, and I was like, let's go to my name. Let's do something with my name, my real name. I was like, so, what do I do with it? Jacobmadeit. And it just kind of popped in my head, and I went with it since. I honestly didn't like it when I first picked it. I thought it was kind of just, but I got used to it.
Easy as fuck to find, let me tell you that.
Yeah.
As a listener, I can't say how much I enjoy not having to fucking fight through all types of fucking names that are similar, or, like, it just sucks, you know.
Jacob made it, no spaces.
Yeah, it's easy to fucking remember, easy to know, easy to find it.
My social media links are all /JacobMadeIt777 or @JacobMadeIt777.
See, it's ironic, man. You talk about 777. It's on your sweater, but I didn't know it was a tattoo.
You told me you bought this from a
old lady named Janine Molders,
who passed.
Yeah, she was a teacher.
Yeah, I was like, so this is an old woman who passed away's sweater and has 777, and I came across it for $2. It's like, I get it.
Yeah.
Felt like good luck, you know. I mean, I feel pretty lucky right now.
Hell yeah.
On this awesome podcast.
First ever fucking podcast? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, first podcast this week. First performance.
First of many.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'll be back. I'll definitely be back. A lot in the works.
Because you being close to Ohio, I got a plethora of connections to get you shows in Ohio, a plethora of connections to get you in shows in Chicago. We're building some shit up right now to bring our events to North Carolina, where I might be a little bit closer to that as well, you know. But I'm really big on like, yeah, I'm really big on.
What kind of rap is this?
It's a Fronto.
Oh.
Yeah, she's a fucking legend. I don't know how she does it. Yeah, it's Muggsy Bogues is the strain. Fire from Smoke Society.
If
you get a chance, check it out. It is it's rec.
Oh yeah, it's fire.
Yeah.
You think the rec's better? I think it is. 'Cause they charge more. I think there's a reason.
It is a little bit better, but it shouldn't be. That's kind of it's kind of, I do want to talk about that because they limit medical patients to like 9 ounces a month in some places. You know, like, I don't know about you, but I can easily smoke a quarter in a day. You know, so like, you do the math. That's
I do.
That's an ounce of fucking every 4 days.
When I cop a quarter,
yeah. So it's just like that's on like, you know, a normal day. And then if I'm just fucking smoking with friends or I'm doing an event, like, you're telling me I can't buy, that's crazy. You know, I do get it. You got to fucking limit so everybody doesn't take advantage of the cheap prices and then they fucking just flood the streets with the, you know, I get that.
Here's the thing. What about the places where it's not cheap?
Yeah.
Where I live in Delaware, it's not cheap at all. It's overpriced. The quality isn't there.
They have medical at all?
Only medical.
Only. And even then it's expensive.
It's overpriced. Eighths start at $50. Quarters are about 90. Gram carts start any cheapest.
I'm gonna plug you in with gram carts. Then I got a $12 a pop for you.
Oh, I bet. Cheapest you can get $90 for a gram. 60 for a half gram is cheapest. Little disposables, 0.3s, and here's the thing. So you get 0.3s that comes built in with a little shitty C-cell battery. Nobody wants a C-cell battery.
Right.
And they're like $40. It's a 0.3. And here's the thing. The carts, the flour, the pre-rolls, they're always short. The last time I went to the dispensary, it was a few days before I came out here to Michigan. It was in Smyrna, Delaware, Columbia Care. They don't usually have packs of 1 gram pre-rolls. I saw for, I believe, $95, there's a 7-pack of 1 gram pre-rolls. This, like, their most expensive strain. So I get it. She purposely wouldn't really let me see what was in the pack. Like, even though it was see-through, she was, like, kind of hiding it from, like, my direction. So I get it. I get out to the car, I open it, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, why does the label say these are 1 gram? These are half grams. I weigh each one. They come out to either anywhere from 0.7 to 0.9, and that's with the filter and the paper. And there's supposed to be 1 gram of flour in there.
Flour, yeah.
Yep. And I paid $95. They pretty much gave me about like an 1/8 or 4 grams for $95.
Yeah, I've been
Concentrate is You can't even get good concentrate. There's no good concentrate. They have like, you know what a dabblicator is?
No.
It's like this little thing, like it's button. You twist it, squeeze it. Some like it's like distillate almost, but it's like dabbable. It squirts out into the dab rig, and it's like when you smoke it. A half gram of those is $65.
So the cost of flower here is just probably to you is just eye-poppingly cheap.
When I arrived here, I felt rich. I'm not rich. You know, it's amazing the prices here. Now there are some $50 eighths here. There are some $50 half gram carts or disposables. I got a $50 half gram rosin disposable. Now, like, it was worth it. It was hash rosin.
And you'll fuck with those Jeters. You ever heard of those? Yeah. Good Lord have mercy. Those are dangerous.
What, sparkling? They're poison.
Those are dangerous. So being from Delaware, man, what is the normal Friday night, Saturday night activities to do? Are they heavily supportive of music and shit down there?
Fuck no.
No?
Nobody's supportive of shit down there unless it's...
How big is your city?
My state has less than 1 million people in it.
That's a lot of motherfuckers, though.
For a whole state.
I mean, I guess I don't know the math here, but
here there's I imagine there's at least 10 million people in this state.
Right. That's one of those GOGL.
Correct me if I'm
questions.
wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if I had to guess just by the size of this, like, Delaware is not a big state. It's not special. The cops are the worst thing that you could ever deal with. Just seeing them, it's just they automatically give you like a dirty look, like you're doing something wrong. You know, like they're miserable.
Like you're a troublemaking teenager.
Yeah, I have tattoos on my neck, tattoos on my arms, tattoos on my legs. They see that shit. I see how they look at me. I see how people look at me in public in Delaware. Here, people are like, "Oh, I like your fucking tattoos."
Yeah.
People are complimenting me. People in Delaware. Oh, why the fuck did you do that, man? You're out telling people you're in gangs and you're not. You know, like, why are you doing that? Why are you trying to sell exotic and beating people and giving them booth and charging them exotic prices? You know, like,
right? Getting down on everyone.
People in Delaware are sneaky. They're shady. They're unloyal. Like, I'm pretty much disassociated myself with everyone. Oh my god, that's me. Disassociated with myself with everyone in Delaware because it's just like.
Is that just your city? Like, do you experience that in like other cities in Delaware?
It's Delaware, man.
Yeah,
it's Delaware. It's not that big of a state. I mean, so
how big? Like, so Bay City, right? Bay City, Michigan has like maybe like 30,000 people. You know, but like out of those 30,000 people, you got half of those motherfuckers are old. So you got 15,000 people that possibly could be listening to your shit, and like of that 15,000, maybe like 5,000 are fucking don't give a fuck or they're just too young. So it's like 10,000 people realistically that you're working with in the whole city. But
have the whole state.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Parts Saginaw, Detroit.
Saginaw's huge. That's just Saginaw. That's like double or triple what Bay City is.
Yeah.
Then you got Flint. Then you got Detroit. You know, it's just there's a lot of poppin' areas in Michigan for music for sure.
Yeah. And then Ohio too. There's
Columbus, Cleveland, Cincinnati.
Shout out to one of my producers, Rozix. He's in college at Ohio University right now. He was mixing my music for a while.
At Miami, Ohio, or Columbus?
Columbus, probably.
Columbus, nice. You went to Ohio State?
I don't know. I think it's Ohio State.
Okay. That's the good one.
He's in a music like engineering program.
Okay.
He's from what he said, it's a pretty nice program. He was mixing my music originally, and he had stepped down because he had to go back into college and start that. I respected it. Definitely miss working with him. You know, we'd just talking to him on Discord calls, mixing, cooking up, you know.
Oh yeah.
But now I've been working with Kai. I don't know if you're familiar with
Kai.
him. He's out. I love you, Kai. He's out in San Diego, California.
No.
If you're anyone who's familiar with Studio 814, people in 814, everyone 814 kind of knows who he is, you know. I mean, I'm not part of 814, I will say that, but I'm in the group chat.
Yeah.
It's a large group chat. There's 20 plus people in there. There's artists in there. There aren't even that many people in 814, you know, so not everyone's in the group. And
yeah. I think I was in it, but I was getting so many notifications I had to remove myself.
Yeah. It does. It does good.
Cause like I didn't know who any of them were. It was just I got added to this bitch. I'm like, whoa, what is this for? You know, like I just see a bunch of accounts just going back and forth. Cause I'll openly tell people like, hey, I definitely want to share your shit on our platform. You know, like I'm really big on supporting local, and I think a lot of people, you know, lack that trait. You know, or they want to support and when it's an interest, when it's beneficial to them. You know, and it's like, if this dude has one show, has been on no podcast, or if he's been on fucking 10 podcasts, or he's been on 30 shows, you know, you should.
Doesn't matter how many podcasts
exactly.
or shows they have.
Yeah, you know, like you should want to support.
Here's the thing: there's people out there selling out stadiums, hundreds, maybe thousands. People maybe 5 digits sometimes in their stadiums. They have the worst shows ever. I recently went to a show in New York City. If you're familiar with an artist, Koi.
No.
He started out making hyper pop style stuff, and now he just released a plug-in beat project. He's really awesome, dude. I went to his show, went to the hotel right down the street. I was the first in line. Koi comes out. He's like, yo, you guys are the first ones here. We were like, yeah. It was me. He was like, you guys want to come in? I was like, okay. And keep in mind, he has like 20K followers on Gram, so like, and like probably 10K on SoundCloud. So like, he gets numbers. Like within the first like month, I'd say he hit 1 million on just Spotify alone on his album. And he's unsigned, no manager, independent. So like, he's doing good, you know.
Yeah.
He was on a 4-show tour. We were the first one on the tour. There's a producer and engineer and artist as well, Polearm. He's fucking awesome.
Polearm. That's his name?
Yeah.
Let's play a song for him. That's a unique name.
I got you. I know just the song.
Alright, bet.
You got SoundCloud?
No.
What about
Apple?
Spotify? It might be on there.
Apple or YouTube. Yeah, while you're looking, I want to do a little public service announcement. Make sure y'all are doing the 22 challenge. A lot of people ask me about the challenge, and I'll always say it's a forever going challenge. You know what I'm saying? Not only does doing 22 push-ups give you good chance at, you know, avoiding heart damage and heart attacks. You know what I'm saying? They say statistically that if you can do more than 10 push-ups, your likelihood of getting fucking a heart attack or having heart issues is less likely. So definitely make sure you can do push-ups. And they say that
stay healthy.
Yeah, if you can do more than 40, they say it's fucking, you know what I'm saying, you're in good shape. But
drink water too.
Facts.
If you don't like water as much, at least drink juice or something.
Something.
Lay off the soda. You know it's bad for you. I don't drink soda, so I'm living great.
That's funny you say soda. We call it pop.
Well, yeah, you call it pop here.
Yep.
Yeah, soda. Pop.
But I will say, the 22 challenge, what it is 22 veterans and active duty service members every single day commit suicide, and you know it's nothing to take lightly. You know, so for 22 days, I challenge 22 of y'all to literally tag 22 other people and do the challenge for 22 days. You can tag me, I'll do it with you, or you don't have to tag me. Either way, I'm gonna do it. You know, but either way, make sure you raise some awareness out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the heroes of the world, man. There's some people that, you know what I'm saying, I deployed with that, you know, didn't make it back. You know what I'm saying? I know. I wear this man on my wrist. I went to basic training with him. Travis Wood. You know what I'm saying? He was a good dude from Newton, Texas. And that dude was to the bone. He was a goofball, he was a jackass, but that motherfucker was a good soldier, you know, and he was a good brother. And I'll never forget the camaraderie that motherfucker showed, you know, when we had to beat the shit out of somebody. You know, and like he's definitely one of those soldiers that gone too fucking soon. With many others that are gone too soon, but yeah, I know you're probably fucking. You know anybody that in the military?
Not currently. My mother was involved in the Navy when she was younger for a few years. Like the old days, like computer work and stuff. You know.
Yeah. That's still dope though.
Yeah.
She's part of the 1%.
Yep.
They say 1% of the population decides to join the military.
Yeah.
Only 1%. The whole military is made up of 1% of the population. That's just crazy.
If you think about it, that's still a lot.
Yeah.
Still a lot.
Crazy. You would think it'd be more. You'd think it'd be higher.
Yeah.
You know, like, just of what the military can do. You know, like, what it did for me and my family after I got out.
We need less cops and more military.
Yeah. Facts.
That's what I think.
That'd be way better.
The military aren't worried about civil things, like not necessarily civil, but like there's some things that cops handle that shouldn't even be handled at all by anything. They shouldn't even be an issue. There's some things that they make big deals about. That
noise complaints and
stuff like that. Yeah, like I could get maybe a fine or something. Why are they arresting people?
Right.
Like, say somebody has like music too loud, cops come. I've heard stories of people getting pulled out of their houses, arrested. Like, why? They have to get bailed out in jail. Don't you want to get them out?
Right.
Why? Because they played some music. But you can go down the street with your car, windows down, maxed out subwoofers, bumping whatever you want on the highway. That's fine. Just think it's a little
double-sided.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Let's work on the computer. I'm actually gonna go
Fuck, this bitch is busted.
Back to this later.
Yeah. So, Jacob made it. We got a song you want to play us?
Sure, we've got some pole arm.
Pole arm. Where is it? He's from Portland?
I want to say he is.
Yeah.
I want to say he is. This is off his album 222.
222.
Yeah, I met him backstage, smoked wood with him. He's super chill. Such a genuine dude. He makes like one-of-one clothing. He has his own little like shirt brand. Makes like, or not even shirt, just clothing. Makes his own clothing. You know, like goes live making it as people place orders. Like he works hard. You know.
Yeah.
He's an engineer. He mixes masters for people for a pretty good price for how for his name, considering his name, his popularity, how good he is, the time he puts into it, it's completely worth it in my opinion. And if
I gotta make sure I follow him on the gram then too.
Yeah, here's Portland.
And make sure y'all go follow Jacobmadeit. Go subscribe to his channel. Go show some love to his music. And like he said off camera, man, he's got some fucking heat in the vault that he's releasing. And you know, you might just be able to hear some unreleased shit today, but either way, tap in. You're gonna hear him on Friday. Shout out Troy Wheeler and Excellency Music.
Shout out
man.
Troy.
Doing big shit as always. You know what I'm saying? I remember going to fucking, you know, bar shows where, you know, I might not sell a bunch of fucking vintage that night because everyone's going there to, you know, buy drinks. They're going there to buy fucking, you know what I'm saying? They're going to buy music for merch and all that shit. And, you know what I'm saying? They're not trying to spend $20 on a shirt or $15 on a shirt. And I understand it. But Troy was so real about the shit. He would literally let me get in free. I wouldn't have to pay no vendor fee. And literally I would pretty much just leave my booth. If somebody wanted to buy some shit, he would fucking, you know, talk to me. He would talk to them, see what they want, close out the deal or tell them to wait up. He'll grab me. And it was just, it made it to the point where I could record visuals and I could fucking support the artist and sell some shit and, you know, promote the brand. So
Thanks.
Shout out Troy, man.
And thanks to Troy as well as Motto Made It on Instagram.
Yeah.
Him as well as Troy, as well as Lando. All three of them helped me get this opportunity to perform, you know. I wouldn't have been able to do it if it weren't for any of them. They all helped me get in, you know.
Yeah.
So I greatly appreciate all three of them and the opportunity to give me, you know.
Oh, 100%.
On that note, here's Portland.
Portland!
It's just another thing you didn't mention. I guess there was enough to feel our connection. You can't ever tell me what it's like to be alone. I just wish I could say it's over. Far away from perfect, you know I'm no angel. I'll be wishing you to show me everything that's painful. I don't have a purpose, I just watch the days go. You can waste your time again, but I can never say that. I guess I'm just sitting inside you. I guess you adore me beside you. Words I see like something comes. And I can't do this if it's gonna be without you. Just let it show with you and Portland. Take me to the first forget about your boyfriend. Ask me what is wrong, I always lie and say it's nothing. I just can't realize for you, I know it's always something. It's always something. I feel as hunger now my stomach. Toss to turn, there's nothing left to burn. I put out the match and shadow starts to turn. Forgot the fucking question when I got my answer. There's nothing there for me, and I've been crying in the shower, no one's hearing me. Then you burn this head, there's nothing there, there's nothing. Take a grain of salt, cause I can tell you're bluffing. Guess I'm too serious inside you. I guess you adore me beside you. All the worst words I see like something comes. And I can't do this if it's gonna be without you. Just let me stay with you in Portland. Send me to the forest, forget about your boyfriend. Ask me what is wrong, I always try and say it's nothing. I just can't realize for you, I know it's always something. It's always something.
Next we got one another song.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Got Drippin' So Pretty, his latest release, Grieving.
That's his name?
Yeah.
Drippin' So Pretty?
Yeah, I saw him on tour with Lil Tracy and Brendan Savage this summer in Philadelphia. It was awesome. They killed it, all three of them.
How'd you get linked in with them?
I actually don't know them. They're up.
Yeah.
Like they got beat. Well, Tracy's signed, you know, so they're up.
They're
there.
doing well.
Yeah, they're doing well.
Yeah.
I wish I was close with them like that, but maybe one day, you know.
Yeah.
I definitely look up to them. They're definitely inspirations, all three of them. They're legendary, you know, especially in the underground scene. They're awesome. Here's this latest song, Grieving, produced by this Landis, a producer that I work with as well.
Oh shit.
I have 2 songs out right now produced by him. Here's Grieving.
So what's his name? What's the producer's name?
This Landis.
This Landis.
This Landis, like THIS.
Oh, this Landis.
Yeah.
This Landis. Hey, shout out you, man. Your name is a tongue twister, but hey, once you get it, you get it.
This is like a kind of rock type of beat, but I don't know how to describe the actual genre. So here we go. He doesn't usually make stuff like this, but this is like, I thought of it. I think it's solid.
Don't wanna go, but I need to get out. Try to tell you what I'm thinking, but the voice is too loud. I don't really fucking care what they all think now. How you hit the keys when you know I crash out, out. Let's just go back to when this was a perfect house. I know you don't believe these words out of my mouth. I love everything now, I'm bleeding. Walking around this town, but I'm sleeping. Hand on my shoulder like a whipping. Now I'm grieving. I'm grieving again. I can't think about how you like 6 feet. Wasn't part of what I was, I lost in my teeth. Now I'm grieving again. I think about how you like 6 feet. And words on the pillow, I'll be missing my dreams. You say I'm bipolar, tears fall down your shoulder. I'll be there to hold her, watch my eyes roll over. They don't fuck with me, but so what? Cold blood dripping on his own red. When you're 6 feet deep, no love. Why you talking like that? Don't rush. I betray you, there ain't no trust. Paranoid, but I stay focused. Now I baby girl, I'm so lost. Turn my body in and ask for your dust. Now you're grieving again. Until you think about how I'm not 6 feet. Wasn't part of what I was, I can laugh in my teeth. Now you're grieving again. Until you think about how I'm not 6 feet. When it was on the pillow, I got to your dreams.
So,
Yeah.
Drippin' So Pretty, another unsigned independent artist, no manager,
Damn.
has, I want to say almost 100K on Instagram,
Fuck.
verified. I want to say around 40K on SoundCloud. Gets millions of streams. Has a nice Tesla, nice jewelry, has sick like bear brick collectibles all in his crib.
What do you think about wearing fake jewelry until you get the real shit?
I mean, at the end of the day, you do you.
Yeah.
I mean, but don't go around saying it's real if it's not.
Right.
Now, do people need to walk up to you and check you and say if it's real or fake? If you're not saying anything about it, and if it's not like some random stranger shouldn't care what some random strangers wear, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's a friend, maybe you just go with a friend.
Right.
But don't be an actual thing, you know. Like, it's
Yeah.
not gonna be-
Moneybag Yo recently said in an interview he wore all fake jewelry during his career until he was able to buy real shit.
Here's the thing: sometimes you gotta be naked.
Yeah.
Look at him now. How much money does he have?
Woo!
We don't know.
Right.
But there's a reason we don't know.
Right.
He has more than any of us can probably guess.
Oh, for sure. Who are some of your musical influences?
Fuck. kid. It was like kind of like 2000s, 2010s, like pop, kind of like radio music as well, some rock, you know, some old music too, you know, a lot of like what my parents would listen to growing up, and around when I got into like middle school, started exploring like hip hop a little bit, you know. Original hip hop artist I started listening to was Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap. 1738. Yeah, baby.
Fetty Wap. Probably like 5th grade, probably 10 years old.
Yeah.
Maybe 11.
She walked in and said hello. Yeah, I didn't know he was blind until like so long after like I started hearing
That was
him.
one eye?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know he like I didn't know none of that until like hearing him in an article. Like I always thought like, damn, he must have got a shot in his eye. No. You know about it? You know how he lost it?
I know it, I just can't remember. I know I've heard why.
Yeah, it's like I don't remember if it was like hot water or something or
Wasn't it like acid or something?
yeah, it was like acid or hot water. Like got
like
spilled.
something that spilled on his eye or
Yeah,
something.
spilled in his eye, and pretty much he was like 10 or 11 years old or some shit.
That's horrible.
Yeah, can you imagine? Man.
And shout out to Fetty Wap, bro. I mean, just to get through something like that and not let it bother you, you know? Like, I mean, maybe deep down he has insecurities about it, but I mean, like, from public view, it doesn't look like he's tripping. Like,
Right.
he's doing his own thing, he's making his money. I mean, I don't know what he's doing nowadays, to be honest, but, I mean, he's probably got the money he needs.
What's cool about Fetty Wap is 24 karat golden. He's like a pretty fire artist that kind of blew up in this past couple of years.
Hell
He
yeah.
fucking he had an album with Fetty Wap on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Fetty Wap featured.
Yep, and when I seen him in concert, he literally said that that was like his dream to do a fucking collab with Fetty Wap.
That'd be sick. Yo, Fetty Wap, if you want to collab, hit me up at Jacobmadeit 777 on Instagram. Hit me up, Fetty. Let's do it.
Yeah, what if he's got like what's the most you think you'd pay for a feature?
Fetty Wap?
Yeah.
Man, he might be out of my price range.
You know who's really, really fire right now that I think is worth every dollar? Sueno. You ever heard of him?
Heard of him? Haven't heard his music. I've heard the name.
Sueno's real deal. You want me to play your song?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's play a song.
After that, show a little bit of some unreleased.
Yeah, let's play some of Jacobmadeit.
Yo. Actually, do you want to play some unreleased and then some Sueno?
Yeah, we can.
Alright, I can airdrop this to you.
Okay. I don't know how to accept it on this iPad. Oh shit, hell yeah. Files. So this is Racks on My Lap, y'all. Unreleased.
Gonna have a few features on it.
You gonna have features on it?
Yeah, 2 features will be on it. Currently, that version doesn't have features on it.
Okay, so Max Flames and Hollow?
Those producers, no, to be honest, I'm not too certain on who's gonna be on it. But there's a few people that are kind of.
So this track has already touched 4 different people, essentially. Yeah.
It's for my. I mean, I guess this is an official announcement. I'm working on an album.
Hell yeah!
My first album.
When are we expecting a release?
Don't have a release date yet.
And you have a mindset in mind?
Looking for it to have 20 plus songs. So I'm looking for it to be lengthy.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to rush on it. Still planning on releasing
So it
singles
might be in
meantime.
2023. You might push it then.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a chance. Hopefully by.
No Christmas present for these motherfuckers then.
I want to drop it on Christmas. Actually, that's kind of what that's my goal. But we'll see what I can do.
That'd be lit.
I'm just now starting it.
Motherfuckers will be listening, because that's all they got to do is stay inside and listen.
Get some new headphones, new speakers.
Yeah, they bumping that shit.
So yeah, we got Max Flames, Hollow, and FBK on that beat. All solid producers.
Do they all work together? Yeah.
I'm not too much in their circle. Like,
Yeah.
I don't talk to them really like that, but I have pictures of them, you know. But,
yeah. Are they all in
great.
Delaware?
Oh no, they're
So you really don't fuck with nobody out of Delaware
no.
then, for real?
No.
Just
I know some people. I mean, I have some people I'm cool with, but
yeah.
it's not really.
What about mom and dad? They support heavy?
My mom does what she can, you know. My dad, I don't really talk to him sometimes. You know, he lives in New York. Has his own little life.
Is that how you went to that show in New York in the summer?
I wish.
No?
Nah. Well, I mean, I tried something there. Tried to see him, but wasn't working for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
See, I got a cloudy relationship with my dad.
yeah.
You know, like,
I mean, he kind of lives his own little life. If you see this dad,
you should have fucking let him stay. What the hell's the matter with you?
just
I don't know how I look
act
at
like
it.
my dad, you know. Act like a dad, you know. Just because I'm 18 doesn't mean you don't have to be a father anymore. You still have to be a father, dude.
How do you, like, obviously that
But
you know,
he left. I mean, him and my mom divorced. I mean, growing up, it crappy relationship.
and you probably fucking seen a lot of that shit.
Stuff I'm not gonna get into.
Yeah.
You know? But seen the police at my house a lot as a kid. You know, family history of addiction.
This was in Delaware?
Yeah, mental health. I mean, it's just me, my mom, and my dad that lived in Delaware. I'm not from Delaware. I was actually born in California.
Where at?
Like Menifee, San Diego area.
Oh shit.
But I moved to Delaware when I was like half a year old, like 6 months old, maybe 6 to 9 months old.
Yeah.
And moved to, I've lived in that house ever since, so it's pretty much from Delaware, you know. Every memory I have is in Delaware.
Right.
But on that note, also, fuck Delaware. I'll say it flat out, fuck Delaware.
You think you're ever gonna move?
Man, I hope I'm out of there soon. I'm trying to get up down here, you know.
Yeah.
Gotta figure out. I want to try to find someone I can like roommate with, you know. Someone working on music, someone I can collaborate with, work
Who has
together,
like a
grind with.
similar mindset?
Yeah. Look for a partner, maybe somebody, an engineer as a roommate or something, you know. Start a studio with them.
Right.
Because I have a studio. And if I relocated here, I could start a legitimate studio, you know. So I really want to do that and learn more about engineering, possibly go to school out here for music engineering, learn more about that, and
I got a couple people. You ain't gotta go to school. You just gotta fucking tap into the right people. I got a handful of engineers that I definitely definitely let you like kind of like, you know, do like a mentor type shit. You know, like you kind of work under them and, you know, learn and shit. I'm sure that you know, there's a handful of them out there that'll definitely take extra help.
I do it.
Yeah,
I do it.
definitely.
See, I'm all for helping. If people help me, I'm all for helping them back.
Yeah.
No, showing love, you know. I think if someone shows you love, you should show love back.
Facts.
You know, there's a lot of people out there, people show them love, and sometimes they'll try to clown on someone, or they'll just, like, almost sometimes just turn down, like, the love, you know, or, like, just not even acknowledge it sometimes, you know, and it's just, I mean, that's people showing you love. Who are you to the world?
Right.
They weren't there. You're not making yourself famous without anyone watching you. And it's a lot of people nowadays. Delaware, all around the country, all around the world, everywhere, you know. Probably in Michigan too, you know. There's always gonna be, you know, like two-faced people, sneaky people, but I definitely think who you surround yourself with is important. The environment you keep yourself in.
Facts.
Nobody, like, for example, people who are in lower income or something, they don't want to be like that. They don't want to be lower income. But sometimes it's just the card you dealt, you know? Sometimes you don't have a good job. You're struggling financially. Sometimes you don't have the best, you know?
Right.
Some people have the easiest jobs and get paid bank. Some people have the hardest jobs and get minimum wage. It's the unfortunate standards of the world nowadays. Right. And I mean, yeah, it's unfair. It is. But it kind of feels like you just have to adapt to it. And
push through it and get past it.
look at how many people are, for example, with the music scene, look how many people are blowing up without labels, without managers. They're showing bands in their TikToks. Like, there's stacks of cash. They're doing it. If some teenager can become famous on the internet dancing and rapping and making music videos with their friends and recording, why can't anyone else?
Right.
And it's not even just music. It's anything.
TikTok,
acting,
cooking,
dancing, cooking, like some art.
Shout out cooking. Speaking of that, Bay City, Michigan's own Richard Eats. Shout out Richard Hagen. He's got a lot of motherfucking viewers on that bitch. Fire ass TikToker.
Speaking of food in Bay City, haven't had too much yet.
Yeah.
But I had those $1 tacos at that place.
They're fire?
Yeah, they were
pretty filling for $1.
For $1, they were.
Told you.
I got like 4 tacos and a lemonade. I think my bill was $6.99.
Run it.
Then a little bit after, still a little hungry, went to.
You gotta get the tortilla chips too. Them fire chips are.
Oh yeah, I had those. Yeah. I mean, I felt like the salsa wasn't too tasty. Like,
no.
It didn't have too much flavor to me.
Maybe I haven't had a sauce. They have a couple sauces.
But yeah, it's. And then I went to Cracker Barrel, got some pancakes, and they're
finished you off.
Amazing.
You're like, man, I should have started
there. Cracker Barrel, man. Their pancakes, I don't know what they're doing, but shout out to them, man. They. Whew.
You fuck with them, you'll fuck with Uptown Grill. Uptown Grill has some incredible pancakes.
Everyone's telling me to go there for breakfast.
Yes, you need to. Get the farmer's choice, the 3 eggs, 2. Oh, bro, it's fire.
Do they have good hash browns?
Fire.
Like shredded hash browns?
Yeah, everything's
I love
fire there.
Hash browns, bro.
The whole thing down to the ownership,
Where
bro.
Where is it? Like, far from here?
Nah, it's basically it's like maybe 6 minutes away from here, 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go there.
But it's like the customer service is what's the best, bro. Like the owner, he literally will like he'll go around the whole fucking store asking you how you are, asking if people need anything.
On that note, I will say something. Bay City, man, ever since the minute I got here, got to the first dispensary I went to, checked into 3 dispensaries, receptionists at each one, amazing. Went into each one, the bud tenders, amazing. Check into the hotel, the receptionist, amazing. Get into the hotel, it's awesome. beautiful. It's a nice like studio suite looking type of thing. And I almost feel like they gave me something more than I paid for, type of thing. And everyone at every store I've gone to, restaurants, kind, nice. It's amazing, you know. Like driving around is a beautiful environment. The weed is affordable as hell. It's amazing.
Fire. You can get $10 halves or shake.
You can get 12 carts for $100. Like you can't.
Yeah.
For that, there's carts that cost that much in Delaware.
Right.
Like, and they're ass.
Right.
But then it kind of sucks because in a few days I'm gonna have to go back to Delaware, go back home, and then go back to going out to restaurants. Miserable employees don't want to work. They're lazy. They mess up your food.
What's kept you in Delaware for so long? If you're unhappy, do you feel like the music scene is really gonna help push you out?
It's kind of my hopes, you know. And it's not necessarily about that for me. It's just I genuinely want to do this stuff. I enjoy making music.
Yeah.
I enjoy all of it: writing, recording, mixing process, the music video process at times, editing, all of that, all the aspects, social media, engaging with listeners and supporters, and even what I'm about to do Friday, perform, you know, it's, I've been wanting to perform for a long time, and it's finally happening.
Hell yeah.
It's awesome. And I mean, I'm just grateful.
You should go to BMOS while you're here too. They got open mic nights and shit there, and at Chat's Bar. That'd be lit to have you perform, cover some visuals and shit. I don't know, BMOS. We can call up there and see when their open mics are, but they got it like a couple times a week. They have music like every fucking night. Yeah, we'll turn that bitch up. Then Chat's Bar.
We get in free.
Yeah.
And I can just perform whatever I want off my phone.
Yeah. They have a whole setup.
I get auto-tune and shit.
They have their whole setup. I don't know about auto-tune.
That's fine.
Yeah, I know my man Spencer, Green Green Studios. If you have a chance ever to go on Instagram, check him out. Dude's fire. That's like the best engineer in the fucking area. If I was gonna say to fucking try to learn some info from, that'd be the guy. That dude's fucking, he's a real.
What, you want to call him up now?
What?
Want to call him up now?
Call him up for what?
See when we can do that.
Do what?
The guy at the bar.
Oh yeah, we
Call
can.
him up, see what he says.
Yeah, look up BMOS. BMOS Bar.
You have the guy's number?
You just look up the bar.
What's it called?
BMOS. BEMOS Bar and Grill, I think, or some shit, basically. But yeah, they're heavily tapped in with the music scene. Just ask when the open mics are.
Hi, when are your open mics?
Monday and Tuesday night.
Alright.
Starts about 7, 8 o'clock.
Is there any music?
Thank you.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Is there any music going on the rest of the week? Yeah, let's call her back. You got till Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Is there any other musical shows? You say Monday and Tuesday? Tuesday, Wednesday? What did you say?
It's Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Hey, I was wondering if there's any other opportunities for music.
To what?
Is there any other opportunities for music at BMOS?
To play at Vivo?
Yeah, they're play or listen or come watch.
Yeah, I mean, we have live music usually 7 nights a week. I close on Sundays lately, but bands usually start about 7, 8 o'clock.
Okay. Nice. And all right, thank you.
I mean, should we pull up and try to get you up there?
Maybe that Jeter is hitting me different, but I think we should fucking try to get in.
Turn this into a vlog.
Yeah, definitely. That shit would be lit as fuck. See you perform a couple times while you're in town.
Yeah, I'm with it.
We gotta get to your song, man. 'Cause I'm excited to hear some of your music.
Yeah. Racks on my lap. Might not be the final title, but just kind of the demo title, you know.
Yeah. How did this song get inspired?
A little bit of like shit talking inspiration.
Hey,
you know?
shit talking. I got a fucking homie. You gotta fucking get it on with.
Almost like kind of just like inspirational as well in a way. It's kind of meant to like build people's confidence up,
Yeah.
kind of get a crowd going. Maybe if it's being performed, you know, something exciting, get your energy up, something you can bop your head to in the car, you know.
Right.
Something that's just kind of different, but not too much at the same time. And I think so far it's not fully finished. Just a few more tweaks need to be made, as well as some features that need to be recorded. But it's going to be an awesome song for the album.
What do you think? What do you think is the best quality about your music? The bars, the melodies, the singing,
The lyrics.
the lyrics, the lyricism as an artist.
That, as well as just the meaning behind the lyrics, you know. You can tell if I'm just messing around saying something. I'll make it known.
So say you're not a mumble rapper.
No.
You are not one of those.
No issue with mumble rappers.
Yeah.
Do your thing. Just not my style. Like for me, how in my voice, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, one day maybe I might. Man, shout out Kodak Black.
Kodak Black.
Yeah.
Kodak.
The Haiti baby. Shout out.
Yeah, we just had my boy Bray. He's basically got this company. We got a couple companies. Grim. It's like a dope little like Kodak inspired like little clothing brand that he fucking started. And then he's got this Most Wanted detailing, so he does like some big shit. So shout out Bray, man. He was here shopping, grabbing a bunch of shit, came through, sold me a couple jerseys. Always appreciate the business, always appreciate the support. You know, and likewise, you know, I always say that, you know, this podcast doesn't go, you know, where like the support ends. I like to say like, you know, whenever you want extra support, extra promo, whenever you want to fucking, you know what I'm saying, get on and fucking promote some shit.
Yeah.
Hey, we always gonna be here, man, for real. I want to see you fucking, I want to see how.
Locked in.
Yeah, locked in for real. I want to see you
Lock
fucking.
in with us now while it's easy. Might not be as easy in the future. Right now, I'm locking in with as many people as I can. I'm sure he is too.
Facts. Episode 122, y'all.
122.
Make sure you go support, go subscribe, go listen to a motherfucking Delaware artist that's fucking literally on the rise, and literally he might be on the rise out of that motherfucker sooner than later.
Man, I hope so.
Hell yeah.
Get the fuck out of there.
What's one good thing about Delaware though that you really love? The food's probably fire. No? He said nah.
Man, the beaches aren't bad. Beaches are alright.
Nude beaches and shit or what?
No.
No.
The beaches are.
He said they got clothes, but
No, besides the beaches, there's not really like a quality to it, you know.
Right. It's
Nothing
just-
that no one else has.
Right.
Just a bunch of miserable people.
Just a bunch of miseries. If you're a miserable fuck, you better sound like you better go to fucking Delaware.
Or just stuck up, broke people that just aren't even broke. That are broke by choice, you know. Just want to sit around and do nothing. Fucking.
Let's fucking move past those motherfuckers. Hey, racks on my lap. Jacob made it.
Let's go. Yeah. I got racks on my lap. that's a fact. Making cash to blow back, need some gas, can't get whacked. Used to ride in Cadillac. Yeah, then I went and fucking cracked. Now I'm steady popping tags, I ain't ever coming back. I'm a nah, buy it all for myself. No one help me out of hell. Make a bag disappear, do it all by myself. I'ma make it to the top. I don't need nobody's help. Yeah, let my tears on the
man, months. I spent like 3 months writing this.
Damn.
Took some time. Changed up a lot, rewrote a lot. Finally got it and decided I wanted features on it. And just want to do it alone. It's exciting. I want other people to enjoy the excitement.
Facts.
So.
Had to make it out of hell. Yeah, I've been sitting all alone. No one hitting on my phone. If you say something I won't tell. I'm not like that girl, how could you not tell? Gotta make it all for myself. Pistol sitting on the motherfucking shelf.
And then the rest of it's waiting for some fillers. Have you already found the artist?
Kind of.
I know fucking 2 artists right now that will go nuts on this bitch. Toby 989 and Chainless. And I know they'd be down to cook some shit up with some Delaware fucking artists. That'd be lit, bro.
Planning on talking with Toby at the show, actually.
You fuck with Toby, hell yeah.
I haven't talked to him yet, but I've checked out a few of his songs. Definitely like his style.
When I say Toby is one of those artists that he fucks with networking heavier than anyone.
Might have to try to lock in this week.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. We're gonna make a couple calls after this fucking podcast.
Alright.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking, like I said, we're gonna definitely make some moves.
Hell, and if you know anyone that needs an artist as a roommate or something, help pay some rent. I'm trying to relocate.
I'd have to fucking actually look at who would actually have room for an artist or room and shit like that. But I'll definitely get back to you.
Yeah,
I know one thing is about me. I'll find somebody.
Yeah, I mean, I love it out here. I mean, just driving around is beautiful,
Yeah.
The weather's awesome. It's chilly in the morning, so it's kind of cool, and then it just gets warm.
Yeah.
In the day in the summer. I mean, I know the weather's pretty cold out here.
They're chilly, but they're not as bad as they used to be. They used to be fucking, as soon as it hit fucking Thanksgiving, it was snow. Now you get Christmas time and it's snow. But sometimes it's not always snowy on Christmas. So it just depends. You know what I'm saying? I think what I like about Michigan weather is it's hot in the summer, but it's comfortable everywhere other ways. It gets hot in about July, August, where you go outside and you stick. You're sticky from the hotness. But for the for another 10 months of the fucking year, it's pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
I can live with that shit.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Plus the fucking hunting's here, the fishing's here. You know what I'm saying? If you
there's
fucking,
really everything here. Feels like there's a little bit of everything.
You want the country life? Boom, you got it. You want the city life? Boom, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Bay City has that country city life. Saginaw has that country city life. Flint has that country city life. Same with Detroit. It just depends. And what's nice is we're only an hour and a half away from Detroit, and a lot of moves can get made out there. Especially for shows. I got a show there this weekend on Saturday. So just different shit all the time. Shit never stops.
Your show?
Nope. It's a show that I'm vending at, but it's my buddy Hugo. We're having it at the old Miami Metro in Detroit. It's vintage clothing. It's all vendors with vintage clothing. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. So they pretty much come from all around Detroit and all around Ypsilanti and all that shit. Come together and fucking put this together.
That's sick.
Yeah, shout out Hugo, man. He fucking does shit to the next level. He's the one who actually made our logo for the Tri-City Vintage and shit. So he made our...
definitely shout out Hugo.
Yeah, good dude, great graphic designer, fucking good homie, good supporter. Comes out to fucking every Tri-City Vintage event.
That's amazing. So. You gonna be at the show Friday?
No, he's from Ypsilanti, So he tries to only fuck
He does
with,
what he can.
he fucks with like the music shit, but it'll be like ICP or like festivals or like big shit where like he can take some mushrooms and like sell some shit, you know. But yeah, he's got some crazy shit, bro. Like he had like a PS1. It was a bag. A PS1 got made into a bag, so you hit the button open, pops shit open, and you can store shit in there. It had like turf and shit on the inside.
Tron type beat.
Bro, it was wild. Wild. But as a Delaware artist, what does being from Delaware mean to you, obviously? Because there's not many artists from Delaware that make it, or that are talked about like that.
There's a few, I mean, you know, issue with artists in Delaware. They don't show each other love, you know. I mean, I try to show them, I try to show the other artists love, but they don't tend to show each other love. They seem to keep to themselves. A lot of people in Delaware just seem to kind of keep to themselves, don't like other people, you know, and that's just not me.
Right. I see
people.
why you want to travel the fuck away.
Yeah, man, it gets old, you know, being in the same house, same neighborhood, same school district growing up, same environment and places my whole childhood, you know.
It's time for a fucking change.
Yeah, I'm an adult now, you know, right out of high school, looking to go to college soon, possibly. Trying to get out of Delaware, pretty much. Not a fan of Delaware. Haven't been done good by any part of Delaware in any way.
Damn.
And it's
Yeah. I think there's an artist that
nothing for me in Delaware, you know.
There's an artist that I listen to. He's from Wilmington, and they call it The Land. And he says an interesting quote from one of his songs is, "Even if you leave from the land, even if you leave, you still from the land." And it's basically, I think, that mindset could always be interpreted, you know, with anything, you know, is you will always be the one that made it out of Delaware if you were, you know, if you choose to fucking leave and do anything in life. You know, I think it's just, you know, even though you don't fuck with Delaware fucks with you. You know, it's inside your heart.
It's crazy because, like, the thing that drove me the most to take music as serious as I have recently, and as I'm continuing to taking it more and more serious by the day, you know.
Yeah.
Getting more and more into it, more and more in sync with the game, the social aspects, the recording process. But it's something that takes time to learn, you know. It's not something that you just are a master at. You're not
Right.
just the best at it when you start. Nobody is.
Facts.
You're usually trash when you start.
Still
Everyone
growing,
is.
still learning.
And that's why I'm extremely grateful I had, I'm not gonna say I'm perfect yet. I'm not saying I'll ever be perfect in terms of music or anything, but I can say I'm a lot better than I would be if I didn't have all the practice throughout high school.
Yeah.
And
You
a
were in
little bit
choir?
of middle school. No.
No?
Just like when I was making like music on the
Bro, I
side.
did.
Birthday, Jacob.
Hey, what's up, sister? Happy birthday, Chelsea. Thank you.
You're welcome. Old man.
Man, shut your ass up. Yeah, my sister, man, she be talking all types of shit until I have to fuck her up. And she's like, okay, I get it, I'm sorry.
It's like that.
You got siblings? No. Yeah, I didn't have. So that's the thing is, like, my mom and dad, they split when I was real young. My dad used to beat the fuck out of her, like, beat the shit out of her. And to the point where, like, I didn't see my dad from this ugly ass picture that my mom painted of him until I was like 12. You know, and like when I met him, I remember just like the things he got me. You know, like NBA 2K5 with Ben Wallace on the cover. Like for the PlayStation 2, I was turned the fuck up, ready to go. He got me these like fucking rollerblades that was like green and blue, like some Seattle Seahawks. Like it was just like the dopest shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, just,
yeah, and the shit that I'll never forget. You know, but it was like after that happened, it was like I wanted to see
what
him
else was
more.
happening?
Huh?
It's like, what else was happening?
Yeah, and it was like I wanted to see him more, and it was like after that, fucking my mom's like, hey, you know, like let's see if you know, like he can pay for your pay to play for football. And then after that, he was like, I'm not your fucking piggy bank, you know what I'm saying, blah, 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 blah. You know, my mom's like, oh, there you go, there's your answer. He, you know, he don't, if he ain't willing to fucking cover that shit, you know, maybe he don't really give a fuck about you. You know, stop trying to fucking, you know, fight to see this man.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, you're right, you know, fuck him. You know, until I turned 16, moved out, I was on my own type shit with my buddy, living with him. And, you know, for some reason, like, I wanted to know who my dad was again. You know, without my mom's fucking peripherals right over my fucking shoulder.
Yeah.
You know, and he was cool, smoked weed and shit, tried to get me into like roofing and shit. And I remember fucking, yeah, it was scary as fuck, but that's like real man's work though. Like, you think about any roofer, bro, that's like high respect to you,
dangerous.
motherfucker. Yeah, it's dangerous, it's fucking strenuous.
So easy to slip and fall off a roof.
It's tolling, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of roofers, man, that don't get the credit they deserve, man. They
the pay.
Yeah. It's definitely crazy, bro. Like
I said earlier, there's some people who get paid like ridiculous amounts. Why are people getting $15 to sit at a gas station cash register while people are self-scanning things and they're just watching things and checking for errors? And then people are working at restaurants that don't get business really, getting $2 and change an hour and just living off barely any tips because they're barely getting business. What's the point? Why are these people just standing there getting, like, there's no way they're getting paid that much just for standing.
Now you talking. Yeah, we breaking into the fucking nuts and bolts of this bitch now.
Now, if say they're up doing something, say they were like, now shout out to like cashiers and shit, man. They bust their ass off. I was a cashier for a little bit. It's a straining job. Your back fucks with your back, man. Especially after the pandemic and everything, going to paper bags and stuff where I live. Man, working in a grocery store, that's the worst thing that could ever happen. It's paper bags. And yeah, that happened, and started at this grocery store, worked there for a little while. A bunch of just crap just leads me to pretty much quitting. Me just getting tired of being there, tired of the people working with. Realize it's just another place in Delaware, just more people from Delaware. It's nothing different than what I'm used to.
Yeah.
That was one of the last things, you know, before like I finally realized I was just like, no, it's not Delaware where I need to look for my future. I need to look for
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that like Bay City, Michigan might be the destination, bro. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope as fuck. You know, like that shows the, you know, because I tell my friend from Cali all the time, like he's miserable as fuck all the time, like he's broke because it's cost of living's through the fucking wazoo.
Yeah, it's
and I'm
expensive out in Cali right now.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro,
water's expensive out there. Everything's kind of expensive out there, man. It's rough.
Yeah.
Weed's kind of expensive too out there right now.
Yeah.
Man, I remember a few years ago, Cali was the place to go for good weed, cheap weed, and now it's like, kind of feels like Michigan's kind of like the cheap one.
Oh yeah, we're definitely the hub.
Or maybe Colorado, maybe.
Even there's expensive. Like
yeah, even there.
My boy.
So this is kind of the hub, ain't it?
It's definitely becoming the hub. I don't know if it's Bay City alone, but I know in the state alone, Bay City has some of the cheapest in the country.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, because there's no one that you can. There's not many places where you can buy an ounce for pretty fire for $69 an ounce. And it's everywhere. Everywhere. They got them at every dispensary. You know, every dispensary has a little selection of this and that. So I always tell people, like, hey, bro, start at the bottom. Look at that fucking shake. Look at that shake and see if it's worthy. Is it tea leaves and fucking stems? Or is it some fucking nugs? You know, do you get a little mini nugs in that bitch?
Yeah. And, like you mentioned in the beginning of the podcast, anyone that's in Michigan or near Michigan, or in Bay City. I one right there. This Friday, September 9th, 6 p.m. It starts
At the motherfucking Sky Room.
at the Sky Room.
1205 Washington, y'all. If y'all don't be there, you're fucking, as Young
Get your
Flacco
tickets
would say.
online. Look up Lando is Living concert in Bay City, or you can look up Excellency on
Or just buy it at the fucking door.
or buy it at the door. Yeah, man. Pay cash.
Bring your cash. They do have Cash App.
Yeah.
Troy is big on Cash App.
And the show, I will say this, it's going late.
Oh, it's gonna be late.
It's gonna be going till at least midnight.
Big-
Probably 1 a.m.
Yeah. It's a good venue. They turn that bitch up. We're gonna fill it up. I don't know if I'm gonna be vending for sure yet, but I definitely want to be vending.
You better be.
Yeah, I definitely will be if it's cool with
I'll
them.
hit Troy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really excited for this. I know you'll be recording
Yep.
my
I'll be
first
covering
performance.
visuals and shit, so you already know it. I'll have that shit for the
Fucking
whole.
stoked, excited for it all. The fit's gonna be crazy.
Hell yeah.
Got a little bit of it on, but we're not gonna show it for this purposes of this.
You'll see it tomorrow. You'll see it Friday.
Yeah,
You'll definitely see
days.
it Friday. Yeah.
2 days, not even.
We call it whenever we do like announcements and shit. I'd say like one day and a wake up, because it's literally like you go through Saturday and then you go through Friday, and you ain't got to go through all day Friday. It's like you wake up and you prepare.
Yeah.
One day and a wake up away. Man.
Yeah. So what were we talking about? I mean,
So Jacob made it, man. Jacob made it as an artist. What separates you and makes you different?
Let's start with the things that are in the middle. I mean, these aren't necessarily things that make me who I am as an artist, but these are things that I do that a percentage doesn't do.
Yeah.
But not everyone. There are people who are the same. But I have the heart for it, you know? That's the first thing. I have the heart for this shit. It's really my life. It plays a factor in my life, everything I'm doing. It's really like my main focus, and my dreams are all based around this, you know, in my future, hopefully. So it's a big deal to me that I get to do this, and that this early on I get to do it, you know, and have a bunch of people there to support a bunch of people that I fuck with, you know, and it's just, we're turning up, you know. It's gonna be insane in there. A bunch of crazy performances, and I think it's gonna be special. So guys, pop out.
Check that
Skyrim.
motherfucker out.
Yeah,
It's a vibe. They are very 420 friendly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to worry about fucking, can I spark up this Jeter in that bitch? Because you probably motherfucking can. Like I said, the whole place is a vibe. They got like this industrial vibe to like the ceiling they brought out. So if you've been to the Sky Room but you haven't seen the new updates and new additions they've made on since like August of last year, hey, come check it out. Come enjoy the vibe, man. I'm gonna have, if I'm vending, you know what I'm saying, I'll have everything in the whole entire booth. We pay what you want. So
and I'm gonna be in there. I'm gonna be talking to everyone, as many people as I can. Talking
You got
to you
business
all
cards?
if you guys come out. Nah, but
you should get them made. I can get them made before the show.
gosh.
Yeah, it's $45 for 500. Ends up being 8 cents a card. That's like what it costs. That's not like me charging you anything. That's what I charge. I get them next day, so like you can pass them bitches out fucking at the event.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be dope. Yeah, there's fucking.
So I can also airdrop some unreleased to people. If
Yeah.
you want to save it, check it out.
Yeah.
But my grandma's the name. if they
My
want to
grandma.
follow me.
That. If somebody airdrops you my grandma, you're like, what the fuck? You definitely want to fucking check it out.
Yeah.
Is it? You got any songs called My Grandma? That's a unique name. Might have to fucking turn some shit up. All right, let's dive into some more music. All right, like I said, when I was listening earlier, I was kind of just going and letting it fucking freestyle. So this song, Going Up, is actually the one that you're going to be performing
Yes, it is.
at Friday.
Yeah, we're gonna be having a slightly different mix that we perform.
Different mix?
Just for performance purposes, for the auto-tune effects, for the performance as well, to mix with it better.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be still just as crazy, just as exciting. I mean, I don't know what the Skyrim's like yet personally, but I've heard
Good
the speakers
space.
are crazy.
Speakers are nuts.
So it's gonna be the beat. Rozix. Shout out to Rozix out in Ohio at
Rozix? How
yeah.
do you spell that?
Rozix.
Rozix.
On the beat, as well as a few other producers co-producing. They killed that shit. Motto hopped on it, killed that shit with the freestyle. Just sick,
Yeah.
And we'll be performing it on Motto's set. It's gonna be.
How many shows have you been to?
My life.
Yeah.
4 or 5.
Yeah. Which one's your favorite? Said the next one. The next one.
Probably, yeah. Probably,
Yeah.
probably this Friday. Yeah, but overall, I'd say the Tracy concert on the Space Odyssey tour.
Space Odyssey. Where was that at?
It was all over, in different states, but I went to Philly. It was
Philly.
Little Tracy, Drippin' So Pretty,
Yeah.
and Red Savage, and then the DJ. And they all just.
So it's safe to say that you really fuck with like the heavy underground shit then. Yeah.
Huge supporter of the underground. Trying to stay underground as much as I can. Show love and work with smaller artists.
Yeah. Do you be fucking with TikTok and shit?
So I just recently started making TikToks.
Oh yeah, you enter the fam.
Getting into it.
It's great.
Yeah.
Especially like if you're promoting a song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. So I have a single coming soon in the next few weeks.
What is this single
It's not
called?
made yet, actually. It's not made yet. It's written. Haven't named it yet. It's been produced. Just need to record it.
Yeah.
Get all that done, but I'll be releasing it once it's done the following Friday, and it'll be done within the next week or two probably. So, had a single out, gonna be working on the album a little more. I've been recording some features, hooked up in the studio at Studio 814 last night with Lando.
Yeah.
Freestyle / wrote a little bit, kind of a mix. A verse on one of the songs for his deluxe album.
Dude, he's got a Lil Sky's voice. He does, I swear. When I first heard him, I was like, holy shit. That shit is different.
He's sick. He's so cool. All the artists out here.
He works at a dispensary too.
Yeah,
Nirvana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there to.
That was the first one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he brings him a lot of business.
Yeah,
He brings him a ton.
he's good at what he does.
Fuck yeah. And the weed's good too.
Oh yeah.
My wife and her friend Angela have gone there. I've yet to go there yet. So I'm like, man, I go there, I'm gonna spend fucking like $300-400 or more.
Yeah.
I usually-
like that.
I usually don't ever just grab like an eighth. I'm always grabbing like 2.5.
Max.
Yeah, maxing out, just so I don't have to come back sooner. So it's a never-ending problem. But just like these guys, man, they're gonna be a never-ending problem in this fucking industry. So
Yeah.
going up, like them, Calmato, Jacobmadeit. I don't know the rights to this music, but they do.
Hopefully, there's no issues.
Right. Right.
Yeah. what's up, girl, I might die. I'm living rough, please do not cry. Please just act up, let's take a ride. We can go far, I'm aiming high. Up in the stars, used to pop bars. Not anymore, drugs made me sick, just for a whore. Not anymore, not anymore. Used to pop pills till my stomach was sore. I cannot fuck with that fiction no more. Pills have my body cold on the floor. You still made me sick, baby. You're so ruthless like my stick, baby. I fucked up and crashed a whip, baby. I count money like I'm rich, baby. I done met another bitch, crazy. Ex-bitch drain me like my whip lately. My bitch pull up and we get crazy. Just don't really give a shit, baby. I'm in the sky, I'm going up, I'm gonna die. Running on luck, look at my eyes. She wanna fuck high every night. Life is suck, now I'm so fly. They're on my nuts, she wanna ride. I'm like, what's up, girl, I might die. I'm living rough, please do not cry. Please just act up, let's take a ride. We can go far, I'm aiming high. Up in the stars, you
didn't even take a
bars. Not
fucking
anymore,
breather in
drugs
this
made me
bit.
sick, just for a whore. Not
went
anymore,
straight
not
in.
anymore. Used to pop pills till my stomach was sore. I cannot fight with that fiction no more. Pills have my body cold on the floor.
Lean on the floor, a lot of drugs, but I need some more. So let's take a flight, I'm going on tour. I don't really love it, let's say that I'm bored. I heard of the game, think I need a award. I've been on top way too long. Yeah, I've been on top way too long. I wanna see you, yeah. I wanna see you, yeah. I wanna sleep with you, yeah. I wanna sleep with you, yeah. I wanna sleep with you, yeah. I wanna see with you, yeah. I wanna see with you, yeah. I wanna see with you.
I'm in the sky, I'm going up, I'm gonna die. Running on luck, look at my eyes. She wanna fuck high every night. Life is suck, now I'm so fly. They're on my nuts, she wanna ride. I'm like, what's up, girl, I might die. I'm living rough, please do not cry. Please just act up, let's take a ride. We can go far, I'm aiming high. Up in the stars, used to pop bars. Not anymore, drugs made me sick, just for a whore. Not anymore, not anymore. Used to pop pills till my stomach was sore. I cannot fuck with that fiction no more. Pills have my body cold on the floor.
I got another one I can airdrop. This is actually something I'd made for fun. It's a little remix of a song Motto just dropped that I recorded and mixed real quick.
Oh, hell yeah. Send it over.
It's on his little EP he just dropped, 3 songs this month.
Busy.
Yeah, it's a 6 song. There's a little open on it, and I just recorded something toward the end, and it came
Hell
out
yeah.
pretty nice. And
So another unreleased banger right here.
yeah, might come out eventually, might not.
Hey, it might just stay in the vault till it's
Yeah.
the right time. It's called Busy, the
Want
remix.
to turn it up a little?
Yeah.
We got Louis on the beat.
Jonesy made another one.
Man, Motto is just
He's got a good sound to his voice.
yeah, he's sick. He has a way of making his vocals sound messy, but like sick at the same time.
And I know I did some wrongs that I ain't never make right, but you wouldn't understand the things I had sacrificed. I've been sitting in the dark, I've been looking for the light. I've been sitting in the dark, I've been looking for the light. I'ma leave all on my own, we don't even have to fight. I'ma leave all on my own, we don't even have to fight. I'ma leave all on my own, we don't even have to fight. I'ma leave all on my own, we don't even have to fight. I'ma leave all on my own, we don't even have to fight. I'ma leave all on my own, we don't even have to fight. Yeah, we don't even have to fight. I've been jumping off of bridges like I'm not afraid of heights. I'm just trying to stay high like I'm committing a heist. And I
just so like
it's like
satisfying to listen to.
Like you said, it's like messy, but it's like it's so clear.
Yeah, it's clear but messy at the same time. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah.
He just.
Yeah, I definitely noticed too how like your voice, you showed a little bit of versatility there as well.
Yeah.
You know, with like, because your voice kind of was like high pitched, not high pitched, but like that high voiced, the deep voice.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like more that deep voice. I definitely think that you know, multiple variations, you know, definitely showcases like your versatility as an artist.
So, I guess do you want to wrap off this podcast with one last unreleased?
Yeah, we can.
So this shot a music video recently for this. Really sick production quality. Just needs to be edited. Need to find someone that can edit it for me.
Yeah.
And I'll be releasing it with the song a little early before the album. Whenever that comes out, it's gonna be part of the album. But I'll airdrop this to you now. And this is a sample. The beat samples an old pop song.
Oh,
You'll know it. I'm sure you will.
Right off rip?
Once you, I mean, maybe not right off rip, but you'll know it before the beat drops.
Okay.
So,
Star.
produced by Blizzard. He's actually a producer in Delaware.
Okay.
He lives not too far from me. Sick producer. Kills that shit. And this is one of my favorite tracks that I've made, and a lot of people that have heard it have said it's my best yet, so
Oh shit.
let's get into it.
Let's run this shit.
Let's turn it up a little.
She knows what I think about, and what I think about. One love, two mouths, one love, one house. No shirt, no blouse, just us. They don't wanna tell you about no, 'cause it's. They wanna say I'm not gonna be shit. Look at my life, you don't know how I live. Had to give up everything I can give. Hoping one day that I'm gonna get rich. I need a model, I don't need a bitch. Sipping this bottle and hitting this split. Going up to the top soon.
Critical data, please check.
Tattoos, cause they cover my scars. Remember I had you, but we weren't going far. I'm blown past you while I'm going hard. That I'm worthless. I know that I'm not perfect, but you are so gorgeous. I know that you adore this.
Critical data, please charge.
This shit is so amazing. Really driving me crazy.
And that is all, folks. Literally, you heard a little bit of it.
Yeah, we got a little snippet.
You got a little snippet of it, but I definitely have to fucking play that on another podcast and just kind of shout them out again, because yeah, this speaker was at full capacity, and that's how you know that last track was some gas, because he took all the power out of that bitch. So
Appreciate you, man.
we got this car alarm beat. I know you heard it a little bit. We're gonna splice this up before we cut it out. You got anything you wanna tell the fans at home, fucking who are just tapping in? Whether it's from Michigan, whether it's from Ohio, or
And anyone watching this, anyone supporting me or Jacob, or I guess Jacob in general, either of us, or both Jacob.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jacob.
damn right,
And Jacobs.
damn right.
It's like
It's a good fucking name,
Yeah, it's a good name. People need to show some respect for our name.
dude. For real. My son's name is Jacoby, with Jacob with a Y.
It's sick.
Yeah.
It's sick, bro. Shout out to Jacoby.
Damn right.
Shout out to Jacoby.
Yeah, we got the car alarm freestyle. Shout out PJ and McNast. Both of those artists introduced this one to me. Fuck, it seems like forever now. That shit was like episode 50 something. So we are definitely been cooking it up. Any artist who's came on this bitch and killed it, hey, I thank you. Just been having a blast with this fucking freestyle. Been running it up. I swear we've got about 40,000 of these fucking 52,000 views. So, yeah. This shit goes nuts. The Car Alarm Freestyle, episode 122. Episode 122. I'm drinking twisted tea. I'm with Jacobmadeit too. You know what it do. Bong rips. One for me and one for you.
Sipping on the drink. Smoking on the blunt. And I'm so fucked up. I ain't never give a fuck. I was getting so drunk. Big drip, full clip, let it rip. I don't care, little bitch, suck my dick. Get up out the fucking way, get up out my lane. I don't give a fuck, bitch, why you acting plain? Yeah. I don't give a fuck, I ain't even fucking trying. Why all these pussies out here always fucking lying? What? You dying? I don't give a fuck, like an angel I've been flying. Big drip, big clip, fully loaded, let it rip. Don't give a fuck what you say, you a bitch. I don't give a fuck, I hang with Bloods, I hang with Crips. I don't give a fuck. Get up on my fucking face, get up on my fucking lane. I'ma switch up in the lane, I don't give a fuck. Get up on my nuts, you were the same fucking gang that
The next one goes a little harder.
Tired.
The next one goes a little harder. Goes a little fucking harder. Driving fast, white a charger.
Yeah.
Hellcat.
In the fast lane skirt. I don't give a fuck, I done make it out the dirt. I don't give a fuck, same chicks wanna flirt. Pass them to the left, pass them to the right. I don't give a fuck, do this every night. I've been catching every flight to the west, to the east. Eating bags, eating meat. Not that meat, not a freak. I don't give a fuck. I don't want some beef, why you getting all up on me? Talking all that shit, why you eating some broccoli? You a lame ass bitch like a old little man. Get up out my fucking face, you was like a trash can. I'm not even trying, shitting on the beat. I'm lying.
That shit
I'm
went.
lying.
Yeah. Jacobmadeit all the way. Delaware, couple states away.
I need to go to fucking bed.
Twisted tea, got it in the safe. Twisted teeth, yeah, you know that shit is safe. Hit him in the head, yeah, it's good. Jacobmadeit, get that understood. Go tap in, go subscribe, go look him up, go get fried, go be don't go lie. Don't get fried, and go smoke society. Go to Puff, you lying to me. I say Nirvana, cause that's where fucking Lando be. You know. Fucking shooting this shit, and we make it like a free throw. Bong rips out this bitch. Like he said, the clip, let it rip.
Big drip, let it rip. Shout out, Big Drip.
Episode 122. If you know something, you should do what it do. Subscribe and check me out, cause it's fun too. FGP, feeling good podcast, it's nothing new. Yeah. Y'all,
So
tap the fuck.
FTP shout out.
Tap the fuck in. Feeling Good Podcast. The podcast your brain wants. If you got talent, come see us on FGP. The podcast your brain wants. Hey, says the shit again, man. Do not sleep. Do not sleep on this artist. Thank you for coming through again.
Man, don't sleep on me like I slept on that freestyle. I'm tired, man.
Like I said,
I'm
y'all.
going to bed.
Like I said, y'all. Ride on in. Ride on in on this
Man,
bitch
I
with me.
wish I could do that.
Ride with me, y'all. Hey, tune in. It's gonna be a good time. This dude's he's just getting started. This ride, you better jump on now. Don't start jumping on when he's fucking, doing some shows out in Delaware and fucking his tour pops up. And now you all of a sudden want to pop out. Pop out to his first show. Go support. Go show some love, man. Hey.
I'm going to bed. Good night, guys.
Peace, y'all. Ha! Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to Jacob. I wish it was my birthday, but happy birthday to Jacob.
Hey.
Good night.
It's my birthday. We doing the podcast. Hey, that's how you know I fuck with my man.
And shout out to Jacob.
Hey, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. He came through, shopped earlier at the 99 Jersey Plug, showed mad love. So I'm like, hey, let's get this fucking podcast in, bro. Let's do it. Show some love. Go tap in. Where can they find you at on social medias?
Most of my tags are at Jacobmadeit777. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, TikTok. make a Snapchat soon. And looking to expand more. Looking to make a Facebook page as well soon. And try out some other smaller platforms. Shout out to an app, Repost Exchange.
Never heard of them.
It's a SoundCloud-based app. You sign in linking your SoundCloud account. And you like,
Drop the
comment,
knowledge
and
bombs.
repost people's stuff on your account on the page. And you get like tokens for it, and you can request reposts from people for those tokens, and you get views from it, and people can repost it, and it costs tokens.
What?
But you can buy tokens, but you don't have to.
Right.
So it's a way to get your numbers up. It's helpful, you know.
Yeah.
Something worth checking out.
How far did you drive to get here today?
Man.
Tell the people one more time.
11 and a half hours.
and
11
15
hours,
minutes
15
is how far it
minutes,
says. From Bay City, Michigan to Dover, Delaware. So the least you can do
tired.
is give this man
I've
11
barely slept
hours
since I
and
got
15
here.
minutes worth of support.
I've barely slept
Show
since
some love,
I got
man.
here, guys. Please.
Peace, y'all.
I love you all.
Go buy a joint for a homeless guy.
And I'll see you Friday.
Peace!